Let me feel your love again.
What's up everyone, it's Ronnie here. Welcome to Magic Noodles. Now you might be wondering, is this channel about noodles? Well, you're mistaken. This channel is not about noodles. It's about magic tricks. So just to give you a bit of background about myself, I learned magic tricks 4 years ago. Since COVID, I stopped performing tricks in front of even a small crowd, and I've missed the whole performance level. So I thought to myself, why not perform on YouTube, which might seem daunting, but it's the biggest video platform in the world. So before I get into the first trick, let me know in the comments what was your first experience with magic. What was the first trick that you saw on TV? What was the first trick that you learned? So the first trick we'll be learning today is called 21 card tricks. It's also called the 11th variation, and it's called the 3-column trick. And yeah, let's start with the performance right here, right now. For this trick, you just need a deck of cards, can be used or old, a notepad and a pen. So, first things first, you need to get the spectator to shuffle the cards so they can shuffle it however way they want. It doesn't need to be fancy, as long as they're comfortable shuffling, and then when they're happy with it, you'd ask them to deal 21 cards. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Cool. Now, you would spread the cards, and then when they say stop, so say for example they said stop here. So I want you to remember this card. And I want you to write it down on the notepad, and then in the meantime, I'm going to write something myself. Okay, so let's put this in the middle. So, using just your eyesight, I'm gonna try and find the card, and I'm gonna deal the cards into 3 piles. And I just want you to just focus on which card your pile is in. So actually, first things first, let's do a shuffle just to make sure. Okay, so just focus on which pile you can see your card in, but don't make it obvious which pile your card is in. And just using your eyesight, I'm gonna try and find which card. So which pile is it? So the middle one? Okay, cool. So let me try this again, because obviously I'm a novice at this, so let's see if I can do it the second time around. So I just want you to just focus on when you can see your card, and just make it obvious which pile it is in. So which pile is it in? So this one? Okay. So just to make this more interesting, because I'm getting closer to finding which card you've chosen, I want you to do the same thing that I did. So you would hand the cards to the spectator, and they would do the same thing again. So they would deal down. And again, you would tell the spectator to just focus on which card the pile, which card, where the card is, which pile it is in. So it's this one? Middle? Okay. So what you would say to the spectator is to hand the cards and just put it on top of this. Okay, so now it's sandwiched in between. So obviously you chose a card at the beginning, we put it into 3 piles. Now what if I told you that I knew where the card is right now? Would you be amazed? So at the beginning I wrote a prediction. So I wrote 11th position. So your card is in the 11th position. So what was the card that you chose? So 4 of clubs. Okay. So the 4 of clubs will be in the 4th position. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 11. 4 clubs. So that's the trick done, and now I'll show you how to do it. This is how the trick is done. This is a self-working trick. Now, what's self-working trick? It's a trick which doesn't need any sleight of hands. And using certain patterns and certain methods, you can get to the conclusion how you want it to be. So, first things first, you will ask the spectator to shuffle the cards. Now, as I said, in the formulas, you can have it however way you want the shuffling. Doesn't need to be fancy at all. And obviously I've made a mess like this, but that's fine. Still shuffles the card. Okay, and then you just ask the spectator to deal 21 cards. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. And then you just tell them to choose a card. So say for example they chose this card. So what card is this? That's the 8 of hearts. So let's put that here, so remember that. And then you just tell them to write it on here, 8 of cards, 8 of hearts. And then whilst they're doing that, you just write 11th position, because when you're doing the repetition of the 3 piles, eventually the card will be in the 3rd position. In the 11th position. So next you put this card in here, and then you just ask them to shuffle again. Just however way you want them to do it. And next, so you tell them you're gonna spread the cards into 3 piles, and make sure you tell them that you want them to look at the cards, and make sure you look at them, so then they know that you're actually concentrating on what they're looking at. So what you're doing right now is you're looking for the 8 of hearts, so it's in this pile. So you just look at the eyes, and just make sure you just like constantly communicating with them, so then they're keeping an eye. So they'll tell you it's in this. So you just need to make sure that always the pile that the card's in, it's always in the middle. Now, in order to make sure that they don't realize that you're doing this step 3 times, you can say to them, okay, I want to try this method again. So you'll tell them, I want you to focus on the cards, and then I want you to tell me which pile your card is in. So again, you just find the 8 of hearts, which is in this pile here. There it is. And then after that, you put that in the middle again. Now, what I did in performance, just to make sure that I'm trying to break away from the repetition, is get the spectator to do the same trick. Now, what you're doing, you're kind of like making them think, okay, like it's not like like there's something different going on here. So when they do the same step again, you just make sure you're just observing, just to make sure they're doing it how you did it the 3 times. So again, you just constantly just observing them, and you're just checking where that 8 of hearts is. So the 8 of hearts is in here. So what you do, just to make sure it's in the middle, you can just like take one of the packs and you just tell the spectator, okay, I want you to put this in this pile here, and then this on top. Then that's done. That's all done. So next, all you need to do is just like finish the delivery of it. So you just tell them that what was the card that you've chosen. So they'll show you the notepad, and it's the 8 of hearts. And then you tell them that, what if I told you that I found not only I knew where the card was, but I did one better. I found the card to be, I wrote down where the card will be in the 21 cards that are hidden. So you will tell them that it's in the 11th position. So you just dial down. So that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then that's their card. So yeah, simple as that. So next, the tips. So tips. This is a self-working trick. Now with self-working tricks, you don't need any sleight of hand. You just need to follow a certain routine, and the trick works itself. So this trick I performed in my previous company in like social. So there was a table tennis there, so I'd use that as the surface to do the trick. You could do it on like a table in front of someone, and you can perform the trick. So you can't really get away with it being a close-up magic. So also what you can do, which I did previously, I've done this trick in front of like a small group, and instead of using like a table, I just use the hands, and you just need to put the cards on the hands and just do it that way. And potentially it can be a little bit more engaging if you're using the hands instead of like a table. So yeah, that's it for the first video. Oh wait, do you remember when I did this? So let me show you how to do this trick. Now this is a simple trick. All you need is just a bunch of cards. Like I've got 5 cards, so you could do it even with like a couple of cards, like 2 or 3 if you needed to. And what you need to do is you just need to scrunch these like that and have it like a claw in your hand, and so then the cards are covered. And then what you need to do is open your mouth a little bit and make it look like the cards are going downwards. And yeah, and where can you do this trick? You can do this anywhere really. Preferably, the best place I feel is when you're trying to pay for something, whether it's for food, whether it's for clothes, even like when you're going on the bus, or like, you know, like when you go on the underground train and you're just like, you know, doing the trick there. People find it kind of weird, but the whole point of this trick here is to like, you know, like confuse them, like what's just happened. And yeah, that's it for the first video. I hope you liked it, and what I want to also say is for every new 100 new subscribers I get on YouTube, I will donate £10 to a charity or a cause. Now, I've been deeply upset by what's happening in Gaza, and I want to, like, you know, donate some money towards it. So why not deliver good content at the same time? And that gives me the incentive as well to donate to a charity as well. And let me know in the comments if there's any charities or causes which you feel I should be supporting, and I'll definitely consider it. So yeah, hope you enjoyed it, and onwards to the next video. Take care.